Let's get into our Raw reviews because I'm just ready to get to end this. Okay, so sorry, but make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Do whatever you gotta do. Let's get into it. Randy Orton, as I said, John Cena, comes out, he's like, I'm the last champion, all that stuff. And then Randy Orton RKOs him, raises the championship on the top rope, and basically puts the championship back on John Cena, solidifying that we're going to get John Cena versus Randy Orton at Backlash in St. Louis. Then we had a match, and I knew this tag team was not going to last long at all. We had Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, which Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez did win the women's tag team championships because, Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria only kept it for a day, and then Becky Lynch just did not one, not two, but three manhandle slams to Lyra Valkyria to pick up the victory and all that stuff, so yeah. Actually, no, I was just Becky turning heel, I'm sorry. And then, we had Rusev, coming back. Sorry. And, Rusev, coming back, gotta make it. And, New Day, just did a promo, and then, Alpha Academy came out. And they literally got fed, too, by Rusev, because Rusev literally did their lock. Obviously, the New Day, ran out over the barricade, probably with their World Tag Team Championships, as they should. And, yeah, Rusev just hit that lock in, and then lock out, and then, left, and it was yeah, whatever. To Otis, and, there was a stare-off beforehand, but, we don't really talk about that, but, yeah. And then we had, Io Sky. Thanking everybody for Wrestlemania in her match against Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair for the Women's World Championship and retaining her Women's World Championship. And then, Stephanie Vaquer comes out and adds the Women's NXT Championship. And she's like, Io Sky, I challenge you to a match right here, right now, on the Raw for Wrestlemania. And Io Sky accepts. She's like, I accept. And, it kind of leads into the match. The match was awesome. And then, to end it off, we didn't even get a winner because, Io Sky got attacked by Julia and Roxanne Perez. Actually, Roxanne Perez told herself first. And then Julia came out, and then it was just chaos. They just attacked Stephanie Vaquer and Io Sky until Rhea Ripley came out to save Stephanie Vaquer and Io Sky. And, Rhea Ripley had, face-off with Julia, and, she, basically told Io Sky that I'm coming for that championship soon. You better be on the lookout for it. It could be at Backlash in St. Louis. We never know. It could be at SummerSlam. We just have to wait and see. And, yeah. And then Rhea Ripley, has to stare down with Julia. Julia gets out of the ring, and they have all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to turn off the clip. And then basically we have Jey Uso eating with the fans in the crowd and then gets in the ring to celebrate with Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn comes out and he's like, you know what, Jey Uso, congratulations. Gives Jey Uso a hug, I think. And then, there was this one part where Jey Uso was eating, no Jimmy Uso yet, and Sami Zayn was just standing there. He didn't eat. Jey was eating. I guess he was out of the zone at the moment, or he just didn't want to do it, or really he just didn't care. And he was flabbergasted, I guess you could say that. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. Jimmy Uso comes out, raises Jey Uso's hand, and, they had this, little package video, too. It was, Jey Uso younger until now, winning the World Heavyweight Championship in WWE, and, just getting his hand raised up, so, Yeah, by Jimmy Uso's brother. I didn't even know why he came out because it was Raw. Maybe it's Raw at WrestleMania. Even though he's exclusive to SmackDown, so I don't know how that works out, but yeah. And then we had Pat McAfee getting the heck choked out of him by Gunther after commercial break. Before we get into that, he tried to do it on Michael Cole because he said he tapped out. And then, Pat McAfee came in for the save, the punch, and then he got sleeper hold id to, like that. And that was wraps for Pat McAfee, and I don't know if he's going to recover from that. I don't know if he's going to even come close. His face did get purple, though, and he was choking, so Gunther did get a good sleeper hold on him and a good hold on him, which is a good security. His friends from his podcast, he even tried to jump Gunther, just wasn't enough. And Gunther just didn't care. He just continued to resist the lock. So, yeah. Let's move on to our next clip. And we get into Dominic Mysterio versus Penta for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, obviously. This match was remembered, but for the wrong reason. Obviously, the match, Dom hit the 619 kick, and, he hit the splash, but, other than that, basically, Penta, did his driver, broke the arm of... Didn't he do that to... I don't think he did that to Dominic, actually. Instead, JD McDonough returns. The JD McDonough return. And it's all said and done from there. Basically, he just... I don't know, wins the match for Dominic, and then, Finn, I think he got, dived on or something, so I think Finn is going to turn eventually, sometime this month, if I'm not wrong. If it's not going to be this month, then I don't know what their WWE is doing right now, so I'm going to say sometime this month, Finn Balor is going to turn, and is going to be something unbelievably unbelievable. So yeah, let's go into our next clip. We have these stupid AI packages of El Grande Americano. Stupid AI packages. These aren't even real. This is what makes me mad, okay? I don't like when they do something fake and they keep concluding into it. Like it's some kind of arithmetic thing they do. It's not. It's not what you do, and it's never what you do. Okay? I don't care. Yes, some might be real, some is fake. All of it's 99.999% fake. Only one part of it's real, and that's the win at WrestleMania. That's it. That is it. I can't believe WWE. Oh. So glad we're not here for you anymore. Fuck it. Fiend is so fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. Talk about that stuff and it's like you're gonna die or something. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, I'm sorry. Seth Rollins I can't even believe that Seth Rollins did this, okay? How did he even do this? He shouldn't even be doing this. He should be doing something else. He shouldn't be doing this. This is wrong. Paul Heyman, of all people, he wanted to go with and lead with. You could have picked anybody else. You could have picked any other manager, but you picked Paul Heyman. Somebody. So Seth comes out, Paul Heyman's like, here's your reigning, defending, whatever. Visionary, evolutionary Seth Rollins, wow. And then, CM Punk comes out, punches Seth, and then Seth hits a curb stomp to CM Punk, thinking that's it, does another little promo recap, and then Roman Reigns comes out and gets speared, he spears Seth, but he gets speared by Braun Breaker, and Braun Breaker is a new member of, I guess, Seth Rollins' new faction, I guess, because he did spear CM Punk also, and Roman, so he's a new member. He gets Roman out of the ring and then spears Roman through the barricade. And Braun Breaker's a new member of whatever Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins are doing right now. I guess it's like creating the new evolution, people are saying now, so I don't know, but yeah, that's your guys' WWE Monday Night Raw. I hope you guys like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.